Bondi turned to Trump and said the president knew everything. He was asleep. She had been building to that moment for several minutes, standing at a round table in Memphis, Tennessee, flanked by cabinet officials and law enforcement leaders. Attorney General Pam Bondi was delivering the kind of praise she has become known for.
Attorney Mike Donovan was out there. And not only this, everyone needs to know, we met with this president multiple times about this endeavor. The president knew what was going on here. The president cared. People like Al.
Detailed, effusive, specifically designed to make the man sitting next to her feel seen and appreciated and in control of everything. We met with this president multiple times about this endeavor, she said, turning toward him. The president knew what was going on here. The president cared. She turned. She looked directly at him. He was asleep, eyes closed, head tilted in her direction, not moving. The video shows him like that for an extended stretch. Eyes fully shut, not blinking, body slowly rocking in the way people do when they're fighting a losing battle against sleep. Bondi's face, mid-sentence, registers something. She keeps talking. The president does not wake up. That clip was viewed nearly 2 million times within 24 hours of being posted online. It trended under Sleepy Don and Dozy Don. It sat on front pages and social media feeds across the country. And it arrived, with near-perfect comic timing, the morning after Trump had called Joe Biden Sleepy Joe and the worst president in the history of our country. During a speech at the White House, the man who built 4 years of political momentum on the image of an elderly declining opponent, unable to stay awake and unfit for office. That man was filmed asleep at his own event while his attorney general told the room how deeply involved he was in everything. The president knew what was going on here. The sentence became instantly memorable, not because of what Bondi meant when she said it, because of what the camera showed when she did. But the Memphis footage is not just a viral moment. It is a window into something that has been building for months. Because this was not the first time. It was not even close to the first time. February 19th, a Board of Peace meeting in Washington. Trump photographed with eyes shut for 20 seconds. California Governor Gavin Newsom, watching the footage circulate, coined the nickname Dozy Don. The White House said he was blinking. Earlier in March, at a White House roundtable, eyes closed again, head drooping. Video posted. Viral. Explained away. March 21st, disembarking Air Force One at Mar-a-Lago. Trump gripping the handrail with both hands, eyes fixed on each step, descending with a deliberate slowness that several medical commentators noted publicly. And now, Memphis, asleep while his attorney general praised his attentiveness. Woken up, according to reports, only when Bondi pointed out a Memphis resident sitting in the audience, and Stephen Miller made an effort to rouse him. He sat up, smiled at the crowd, and the room carried on as if nothing had happened. The White House doctor released a statement explaining the redness visible on the right side of Trump's neck. A skin treatment cream, they said. Nothing to worry about. The White House press secretary declined to elaborate when asked follow-up questions. There is something particular about the Memphis moment that separates it from the others. It was not just that he fell asleep. It was the specific sentence Bondi was saying when he did. She was describing his engagement, his awareness, his personal investment in the Memphis task force operations. She was building the case, in real time, on camera, that the President of the United States was fully informed and deeply present in the work of his own administration. And the evidence available to every person watching that clip told the opposite story. The Memphis Safe Task Force has, by the administration's own numbers, made over 7,400 arrests and seized nearly 1,200 illegal firearms since September. It is one of the signature public safety achievements the administration points to. It is the reason Trump flew to Tennessee. It is the reason Bondi, Ichiu Hegseth, and Patel were all in the same room together, presenting a unified front for the cameras. And through all of it, through the round table and the remarks, and the assembled officials all performing engagement and attention, Trump slept. The country is 3 weeks into a war with Iran. The Strait of Hormuz has been disrupted. Terrorism incidents have occurred on American soil this month. The DHS secretary nomination is in crisis. 5 articles of impeachment have been filed against the attorney general sitting next to him. Bondi kept talking. The president kept sleeping. He has said in his own defense that he sometimes closes his eyes because it's relaxing, that cameras catch him blinking and present it as something it isn't, that he has more energy than anyone. But the Memphis clip is not a blink. It is not a moment of rest between thoughts. It is an extended period of closed eyes and rocking while the person next to him describes how carefully he is paying attention to everything. The internet noticed the irony. Sleepy Joe he became Sleepy Don with the efficiency only a 2 million view clip can produce. And the sentence Bondi said when it happened, the president knew what was going on here, will follow both of them for a very long time. He was rocking. He was not blinking. He was still talking.